Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a tarot monthly horoscope for November 2017, and this is for you coming from Scorpio. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot card, and the first card that I'm going to pull for you has got to do for the first 15 days of November. And for you coming from Scorpio, the first 15 days of November are going to be almost the best you can imagine. Let's start with your area of romance. You can definitely find a new romance, and if you're chasing for it, you are going to be landed with a very good romance as well, because it's such a good first 15 days for you. And your ongoing romance is also going to do well. And everything you try to do, your ongoing romance is very supportive as well. In your area of marriage, you are also very lucky that everything is going your way. There's good news from your spouse. There's good news that you bring home. There's a lot of agreement and bonding in the first 15 days. So you're going to be extremely lucky in areas of marriage, planning things, planning holidays, planning travel, or planning expansion of the kitchen or something about the home that makes everybody very happy. Let's talk of your job area and your career area. In your job and career area, good news awaits you in the first 15 days. You either can be rewarded by a promotion or more money or more status or more recognition. And if you're looking for a new job, this is the 15 days where you should make an application, and you will get some very quick and very good news as well. In areas of business, I urge you to chase for the contract you want. I urge you to meet business people because they will take to you very nicely and very kindly. And I urge you to be very active in the business area. Be about scene and be about with people who have good contacts. Some good news is coming for you in the business arena in the first 15 days for sure. Your finances are going pretty well. There's every chance of you showing profits in the first 15 days. Later on, I'm going to give you some good dates, lucky dates, so don't go away. Let me pull the second card. And the second card has to do with the last 15 days of November for you coming from Scorpio. The last 15 days of Scorpio, I would say that you have about 50 to 60% of trouble. And that's mainly due to your arrogance or some kind of an ego problem in the last 15 days. Let's start with your romance. So in the romance areas, don't let your ego come in the way, and you will be able to handle things well enough. You have signals here that show being arrogant and lacking tolerance, and that's going to make your romance area a bit difficult in the last 15 days. Looking for a new romance, you may find a very arrogant person that you want to tie up with, so think twice. Don't rush into the new romance. It's coming loaded with some complications as well. Take your time about it. Ongoing romance, good enough. Now, regarding your marriage, don't want to be dominating, don't want to be difficult, don't want to show that you are very pushy, and watch out, don't be arrogant as well. You coming from Scorpio. Okay? Now, regarding your marriage area, the possibility of expansion is very good. So some good news about the family being able to either a better home or an extension or a better car, something nice is happening for you in your last 15 days as well. One little thing I worry about is that the sign of accidents is shown on this card. So just travel a bit carefully in that area. Okay? Now, let me talk about your job area in the last 15 days. Your job area in the last 15 days shows that if you're applying for a new job, you can be let down, or you can be feeling played out, or you can be disappointed. So do some research as to who or where you are applying for. It's not very steady. In your ongoing job area, you can have an enlargement of responsibility. So more emphasis on you, or more area of command, or more area of responsibility is given to you. Okay? Stay away from people who tend to be secretive, or who are plotting against management, who are spreading gossips. That's my advice for you in your job area. In your business area, you can do pretty well because the signals of expansion are shown here. So your business can expand. So the chances of chasing and getting a new contract are possible. Making new business contacts are also very good. There's a little bit of issue here about ego. So try not in business to try and be arrogant or wanting to show that you are very particular about things. Business is an area where you cannot afford to let the ego interfere. You either don't want the business, that's fine. But if you are chasing for a business, you got to stay humble and you got to be supportive. So be that, and you will be able to expand your business in the last 15 days. Okay? Your general finances are pretty good enough in the last 15 days. Now I want to talk to you about your lucky dates. Your lucky dates for you coming from Scorpio. The dates which I've chosen for you are the 5th, 14th and 23rd. So on the 5th, 14th and 23rd, you are going to produce some kind of element of good luck waiting for you, whether in romance, whether in marriage, whether in job, whether in business. So bookmark the 5th, 14th, 23rd. Now you cannot expect everything under the sun. So concentrate on what you want. Is it romance? Is it marriage? Is it job? Is it business? And go after it on the 5th, 14th and 23rd, and you will do very well for yourself. Okay? Regarding health, from the first card for you coming from Scorpio, the most I can worry about is maybe an accident. It's also not a very dangerous one, maybe a little fall here or there. Okay? And for the last 15 days, my worry would be allergies of some kind. So if you have some allergies, already have allergies, they are going to trouble you in the last 15 days more than the first 15 days. So look into your allergies, whichever they are. Okay. Now I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. That will be based on your date of birth and time of birth, and looking at your palms and face reading you as well, or using Kabbalistic tarot cards if you want. It's going to cost you USD 50 for a 90-minute session. And I will be wanting to look into your next 5 or 6 years in detail in those 90 minutes. So all areas of your life, including detail of health year by year, age by age, for your next 5 or 6 years. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email. Let's get down for USD 50 to get your next 5 or 6 years as best as possible done. Until then, thank you and good luck.